session, ladies and gentlemen. Had the diagram. We were just getting it in there.
Well,
but
I gotta start this one off with, since we don't have the episode with the results from the personality test.
No doubt.
We just gotta go over them again real quick. Does anybody remember what they were?
No, we don't have it.
Yeah, that was gone.
No, dude, I cleared house, dude. Like, I thought he had it, and that was the day. And that was the day he didn't bring it, remember? And you didn't walk away with nothing, and then the next day you come to my house. I think that's how it happened.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, because you.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I tried to upload it to the Google Drive and it didn't work, I guess.
I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. So,
yeah.
But
Yeah, that was a good one.
But do we remember? Nobody remembers what they were.
No, I don't. But if you could
Who
just,
do we want to start with?
hit me with the results real quick.
Hit you with you.
Yeah.
So Eddie is the extrovert.
Pussy.
He is sensing,
These pussy stats, bro. Already.
thinking, and judging.
Spot on.
I'm a thinker and a judger. Yeah, they got me. Straight got me to the T, bro. A judge that uses his brain? No way.
James was introverted, intuitive,
Fans only.
thinking, and judging.
That's that episode, bro. James was doing a fans only.
David was introverted,
That's what epi that was.
intuitive,
That was a good epi.
thinking, and perceiving.
Solid.
And then
David
I
doesn't
was-
perceive shit. He thinks that Tesla's car got free
Listen,
will.
Tell me
You're
this
right,
isn't.
you're
Tell me
right.
this isn't David. Very good at improvising. Prefers keeping their options open. Relaxed about their work. And seeks freedom. Tell me that's not David.
That's like the clearest definition out of all of them.
Yeah, that is the absolute humdinger right on that head.
Now compared to judging, which the rest of us were, is decisive, prefer clear rules and guidelines, sees deadlines as sacred, and seeks closure.
Who? David?
No, us three.
Oh, because I was gonna say no, the fuck you don't.
That was
No, the fuck you don't.
That was the one thing that David was different on, you know. And Eddie
guidelines
was
and
the
fucking.
only.
They called you a hippie.
Eddie was the only. Say Eddie was the only extrovert.
Well, you can't get canceled for saying hippie,
Thank
right?
you. Thank
So
you.
yeah, you
No.
prefer group activities. Think while speaking. I think we went over that last time.
Yeah. Do I think though, or do I just get it out? I don't know.
But see compared to an introvert, which is think before speaking.
Right? Yeah. No, I don't
Yeah.
think before I speak. Nah,
You
nah,
just-
I
you
don't.
just let it off.
Yeah, I
off
just.
the dome,
But I
off the
thought about it though, and then I'm just.
The thought came in and it was already out before you processed it.
Right out, right, all of it, like, and that's probably what it sounded like to everyone else when I said it. And then I got to explain that.
And then the one thing James was different.
Oh, the OnlyFans.
I think you were because you were intuitive. Although you and David were both intuitive. And me and Eddie are sensing.
Sensing.
So
It
intuitive
doesn't mean sensual, David.
is
so.
imaginative, relies
Oh,
on
no.
their intuition,
Oh, no.
absorbed in ideas, focuses on what might happen. Where sensing is down to earth, relies on their senses, absorbed in practical matters, focused on what has happened.
Pretty G of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Your scientific studies of everyone.
And then we were all thinking. None of us had feelings.
What?
We
We
were
all feel.
We were all
Emotional.
thinking, just not compared to feeling.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I was gonna say I
I didn't
feel.
remember that part.
I feel.
We're more like to follow our minds instead of our hearts.
Well, probably.
Yep,
Not the head.
and that was it.
That's pretty good.
That was it.
That's pretty good.
So there are the
Solid. It was
results.
better than what I thought. Yeah.
It's
I think
pretty
it was
dope.
pretty spot on.
I think it was pretty dope epi that I fucking just deleted. So
That was
I
great.
apologize.
That was
I don't
fantastic.
remember
that was
what
a
else
great
we
play.
talked about.
I
That's
completely
the
That was a
apologize.
solid
problem.
play. It wasn't like 30 minutes of just fucking.
It's okay, Eddie. We still love you.
look, I'm still a caveman when it comes to this shit. I don't even know how to change these 3 screens.
You make how much?
pennies on the dollar.
Invested. Man invested in his future.
I'm on Wall Street now. I'm an
That's what we like to
investor.
see. That's
I'm
what we like to see.
investing. So I hope it goes well.
I mean, do we want to talk about that?
No, we
Everybody's
can-
changing career paths.
No, I just don't make circles anymore. It's crazy. I'm still putting shit together, so just not writing prep.
You
lists
can't
anymore.
burn it though.
That's right, straight up. Well, no, we could. I mean,
Yeah, you could.
I pull a
you could put the
silicone-
part together.
if I pull a silicone off that black box, you know, I mean, it might could, you know.
Company secrets. Be careful.
Or is that
You're
the
an
pump?
You're not
Illuminati
supposed to touch
member.
that,
You
right?
fucking NDA
The
signer.
pump, right?
dude.
Yeah. The
The
pump
black
motor,
box. Oh, just
or
a
the
drop in
whatever
down it.
whatever motor that is.
It's a pump.
Yeah, is it a pump?
Yeah.
The one in the box? I think it's just a motor.
Oh, in the box.
Yeah, in the box.
There's nothing in the box, just a gear, just just the shaft or whatever.
Whoa,
The,
dude!
the
come
motor's on the outside.
on. Chill. There's a shaft in the box. Don't open it.
Look at me.
Just giving all the secrets away.
Oh damn it! Cancel parking lot. Eddie, we're gonna have to let
Dude,
you
can
go.
we play that immortality fucking video?
The
What?
immortality video.
That immortality video?
Slap it in the dissy, bro.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yo, I just linked my
Oh.
Discord to my PlayStation. That is going to be G.
Are you talking about the guy on Joe Rogan,
Sick, dude.
the anti-aging dude?
Yeah.
Is he talking about like you?
I haven't listened to
David
his
David
thing.
Sinclair.
Yo, did
Yeah.
Rogan get? Is Rogan going to Rumble
I don't know.
or Bumble? What
Was
is
that
it?
fake news?
Wait,
I don't
isn't
know.
he? Isn't he in a contract with Spotify?
Yeah.
Well, what if he can exit?
What if he's?
They
done
don't
with
want
it?
him to exit.
What
You
if he-
sure?
They've been.
They don't want him to
gotten rid of-
exit.
They've gotten rid of some people.
They got rid
I
of.
mean,
Neil.
you've heard the local.
They got
the,
rid of
the
Neil
recent
Young.
controversy.
They
right?
haven't gotten
The
rid
what?
of Joe
What con-
Rogan.
Some
Well,
lady.
they
some
just
lady
ripped like 70 episodes.
went through all his podcasts and found like a 5-minute, like she compilated a 5-minute video of him saying the N-word.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
And
That
was
was like the big thing that was happening.
And that
right
was
now.
explained.
Right, yeah, he apologized.
No, he said he was never being racist. It was always
Right.
quoting someone or
Right.
saying what someone else had said.
But he even admitted that the video looked bad.
Well, yeah, just because it looks
Of
bad,
course,
it was
yeah.
all
Yeah.
clipped
Someone from
together.
The hit piece.
I didn't
Yeah.
see the video though.
But no, that was his thing. Is like
I didn't see that either.
he explains
Actually.
that was back in the day, however many years ago when he started the podcast, and it was like I don't know. That was like a thing. It was like when it was brought up in conversation, a lot of people just said it, right? That was the explanation, and then he's like, I don't do that anymore because it
I don't know
doesn't. It
if
doesn't
that
feel
was-
right.
I want to see that explanation.
But wait, is this from fucking what is this?
This is him.
David
He's on
Sinclair?
there. Yeah, he's David Sinclair, but he's on a different podcast.
Okay.
Do we have to go to the scene for this?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to scene it.
Scene it up. Well, this is.
Well, you got to bring it up first so you
Yeah,
can
you
hit
gotta-
the scene.
Yeah.
Open
You know
it.
what I mean?
Oh, great. Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta sign in.
that's
a new one. I
cock,
haven't
bro.
seen that before.
Really?
Yeah.
To be
I
immortal.
always get the
You have to do is go.
Window capture too.
You're gonna have to.
Is that your being immortal
you're gonna
video,
have to
David?
Click on it. And just
That's
hit
David's
properties.
being immortal video.
Or no,
Though.
like under
It would be
Windows.
pretty. I don't know if it'd be. Would it be
See where it
cool?
says Chrome.
I don't know. I mean,
No, to the
it'd be
right.
interesting.
But yeah, no, this is fine.
Like
Chrome.
if somebody told you
Huh?
See
tomorrow,
where it
hey,
says Chrome? Yeah.
you could live forever if you want. If you did
You
this,
just gotta find whatever one.
I probably would do it.
yeah.
I don't see why I wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
It says it.
I
Right,
I don't know. I don't
It says
know.
Edge,
Problem is, when do you do it?
Which one?
the second
Oh,
from the
David.
Like what age? Do you do it
Right.
now? Do you wait 5
There we
years?
go.
Do you do it?
Can you go back and then do it? Because I would go
Oh,
back
if we
like
go
20,
Are you ready?
30,
We've seen
25,
that bit.
Yeah.
25, and then top the button.
Hit play.
Let's
back
do
1
it.
year every
From
birthday.
this
Oh,
fall.
well, that's good. So we're immortal now. Thank you, David.
Yeah, can we go home now?
Yeah, I think we're done.
We have some work to do. We definitely have work to do, especially when it comes to.
This is going to freak people out because they're going to say David Sinclair, Harvard University, just said that we can be immortal.
Well, there's no reason why we cannot. There's no law that says we have to age, and we now are learning
Yeah.
not just
Sorry.
what causes
I like
aging,
his
but
work.
reset the body. so that it's young again.
Whoa.
And we don't know how many times you can reset the body, but I'm betting that it's more than once. So what happens
wanna
in a world
reset
where you
this
can reset
hairline,
your
dude.
age multiple times, maybe hundreds of times?
Can I reset
That's
this
when
hairline?
things get really interesting. And I think when people look at this podcast and listen to it 100 years from now, they're going to say, yeah, that was the moment when humanity really changed.
Just reset my hairline.
Immortal.
Now, how old do you think this guy is?
I don't.
60.
Does it matter?
You think he's 60 years old?
Yeah. I'm just gonna guess because you asked, so I think it's a trick question.
Right. Well, how old does he look? How about that as a question?
35.
There you go.
20.
He's like, I'm pretty sure he's
40.
in his 50s.
Is he really?
Yeah. But
He's
like
doing well.
his thing is like he breaks it down to like how the body, you know, understanding that whole degeneration of it or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like what causes your cells to break down, what causes your cells to become old. It's these chemicals or these properties, right?
Dude, being
Yeah.
able to reverse it back a year. What if you do that once a year, every year? I mean,
That's weird though. It's like the way he said that, because like that's not how he does it right now. Like he just takes. There's like some measurement of like once you hit like a certain age, your body just stops growing and starts degenerating essentially, right? And he has figured out like which supplements and stuff to take that slow that degeneration of the cells down.
Whoa.
And he believes that once you can get to a point where you're above that age and it continues to grow like when you're like a kid, you know.
Whoa.
All you have to do is go back
Interesting.
1 year every birthday.
Oh, well, that's good. So we're immortal now. Thank you, David.
That's the beginning.
Yeah, can we go home now?
Yeah, I think we're done.
We have some work to do. We definitely have work to do, especially when it comes to
This is going to freak people out because they're going to say David Sinclair, Harvard University, just said that we can be immortal.
Well, there's no reason why we cannot. There's no law that says we have to age. And we now are learning not just what causes aging, but how to reset the body so that it's young again. And we don't know how many times you can reset the body, but I'm betting that it's more than once. So what happens in a world where you can reset your age
MDMA.
multiple times, maybe hundreds of times, that's when things get really interesting. And I think
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the supplements thing was how long ago did he go on Rogan?
It was like a couple years ago. He's been on twice though since then.
Interesting.
Who has?
I wonder if
This guy.
This guy?
David Sinclair.
I gotta listen. Gotta figure something out. Gotta do more on him. Such cool.
It's a good episode. I mean, the ones I've listened to. I mean, smart fucking dude.
Yeah.
But see, it's like
when
with
people look at this
that,
podcast
with
and listen
like
to it,
him
100
being able to keep
years from now,
himself
they're
young
going to say,
or whatever.
yeah, that was
With that comes like
He states some
a
pretty wild shit there. They're gonna look at this 100 years from now and say that was the day.
Interesting.
That's a big,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
a
big
bold
claim.
claim.
But what if it's like a crazy regimen, right?
I just want to reset this hairline, dude. That's all
What
I
if he's
want.
like, you just gotta take these pills every day and make sure you run at least 30 minutes a day.
Just
and,
reset this hairline.
like,
Oh shit, needs a hug.
I don't think everybody would still do it, right?
I think that's where my anger stemmed from. My hairline. Savagely destroyed. It's like the Hulk was up there just dominating the whole front line.
Yeah.
Scattered about.
What if we could reverse that, Eddie?
Yeah, man. I mean, let's do it. You gonna stick me in the chair and fucking go back in time?
No, you just gotta start running
Stick me in the pod?
30 minutes a day.
You're gonna stick me in the pod and I'm gonna fucking teleport back to the
Nah, but I'll put you in the hot cold one.
dope. Just pull that phone a little bit towards
Yep.
me because it's making it's like making clickety click click click. Interesting. You guys see this girl who's been dipping butter and shit? She like freezes butter.
1,000-pound sisters.
No, she's like freezing butter, wrapping fruit roll-ups around it and dipping it in vinegar. She freezed it in the freezer. And then she just took butter from the refrigerator and dipped it in ragu, scooped it, a huge scoop, and just bit off a huge chunk.
Just consuming.
Yeah,
Just acting wild for fucking views, dude.
dominating butter.
Well, it's like that one YouTuber guy that was like eat ridiculous amounts of food and he got like really fat. Lost a friend over it.
Or the one guy that just puts a t-shirt, puts his legs in the holes that you're supposed to put your t-shirt, that you're supposed to put your hands in a t-shirt.
I was saying
You know,
like
like
him
jump
and his
off a
friend
box.
would eat like ridiculous amounts of like whatever food people commented, right? And then they got really overweight, and one was like, "Dude, we're fucking YouTube famous. We're making stupid amount of money. Like, who gives a fuck if we're fucking up our bodies?" The other guy's like, "Fuck that, dude. I want to get healthy."
And
Good for him.
Yeah.
They weren't friends anymore?
Yeah.
Don't let the money control you. That's why you must take it out and invest it in Bitcoin.
You know, some fame, dude. Just get you.
Hit you with the Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Everybody pull it out, put it in the...
Bitcoin.
Everybody take it out the bank and put it in the digital currency.
Buy
your digital currency now.
Until everybody in a Sprinter van has
I'm
quantum
just
computers.
watching the
Right?
2K reviews.
Monster truck tires.
And CIS and everything.
Yeah, you guys got to check
CSI.
Fringe out, dude. If you guys haven't seen Fringe, man, you got to check that out. That's dope.
Fringe.
Good one.
Fringe? Yeah. It's like pseudoscience. It's
Eddie's
pretty
been
interesting.
fucking chilling this fucking show, dude.
Dude, I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. Go check it out. Like the first whole episode is like getting to know that
Where?
the one cop. Fringe?
Yeah, where is it?
It's not one of the apps, bro. I don't know. It might even be.
Is this the cartoon one?
It might be HBO. No, it's not a cartoon.
Have you seen that show?
How many
Conspiracy
seasons?
cartoon show, dude? That shit's funny.
I need
I don't
something to
know.
watch.
A while ago. I think there's a few.
Like 2 last year?
Maybe
Or like
6. I'm gonna say.
years?
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna,
sent
I'm
you
gonna,
guys the 8-hour
Wow,
fucking
6
Flat
years?
Earth
I don't know.
documentaries. You guys
I
know.
I'll watch a 6 year. I have a 4-year minimum before I can watch a show.
Okay.
Did you watch the
Okay.
Flat Earth thing?
The 8 hours. It's 8
fucking
hours.
38
forgot
parts.
about it.
8 hours.
Forgot.
Did you watch it?
I watched
David,
2.
you watched all of that?
I watched
I watched
2.
the parts Eddie showed me.
At least he's honest, dude. You know. At least he's honest.
Eddie watched.
He totally could have milked
Hey,
the
my-
udders on that
Hey,
one.
In David's
Watch it
defense,
all?
4 hours. He's
I haven't watched
50
any of
minutes
it.
at best.
I haven't watched any of it. You know who sent that to me?
What?
Tom,
Really? Interesting.
the guy who was training you.
I'll talk to him one day.
I was like, what?
Right now, I'm trying to be a sponge and absorb
Yeah,
it
I mean,
all.
it's.
Nope.
I'm trying
Oh
to
yeah, no
take it all
doubt, no
in.
question,
I'm trying to take it all in right now.
no question,
What? No question.
no doubt, no question. I mean,
Just trying to take it all
so
in.
easy.
Based off the parts that he showed you.
It's flat, so easy.
Dude. I don't know.
I
It's
want
very
to hear
interesting.
you after the 7-hour mark. You know.
Dude, it's very interesting, you know, because he's making like rainbows indoors on pieces of paper. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. Makes a flat rainbow and then he goes heads and he makes a round rainbow coming from the bottom of a bottle.
Just think 7 hours, dude. There's got to be something, right?
He's like, just think about
Yeah,
this
I mean,
bottle
it's
being
like-
over your head. This is why the shape
All
of
the fucking
Yeah.
same clips that you'd always see from fucking.
In one location.
Yeah, from TikTok. Bro, I'm on like 380 on TikTok.
Is that where you've been watching it?
No, but I can't get away from it. David came to the house and he's like, yeah, it's on my phone too.
That was the thing, is we have very different TikToks. I don't
Me
get
and
like
David.
hardly any of the conspiracy.
You know,
ones.
probably the only thing that I don't get that
What do you get?
I get that David doesn't get.
Hot
Girls
bitches.
dancing, girls dancing.
No, RC cars in the mud and
Crossplay,
shit.
you know, some anime. Yeah.
I don't have none of that shit. I don't have none of
He
that.
said some cross.
You go on my shit right now and scroll. You
It's
get
girls
none of
with
that.
There's a lot of girls with tattoos. I'll give
bro.
you that one too.
You get fucking guys driving RC cars or somebody taking a truck and driving that shit into a boat or fucking somebody taking a snowboard and
So saying, seen water, fake. Not real.
What do you get, David?
Huh?
I said, what do you get?
Conspiracy content.
Oh,
100%.
There's some like entertainment stuff on there.
he doesn't. He's not entertained by anything.
Oh,
David
no, I mean,
has-
TikTok's good. It's a fucking wormhole, bro. It's easy to
Swipe
get started.
master.
Your TikTok. is,
David
for
swipes so much it tells you, hey, you should stop now.
Yeah,
you
that's what
swiped
we
enough.
already talked
I
about.
want to
Yeah,
know how many billions of dollars
I get those all
have
the
been
time,
wasted
though.
on TikTok.
I don't swipe
during
that much.
business hours, people on TikTok.
Yeah, I'd be on TikTok for like an hour. and
I'll
I'll
get
be
yelled
like,
at from Amy before I swipe that much.
I'll be like,
You're addicted. No, I'm not.
some would
Yes, I
say
am.
TikTok knows me better than somebody else.
You don't know.
some of those fucking posts where it's like, if you're seeing this, you're this, right? And it's just like, what the fuck, man?
I got some
It's
of the hurts
algorithms.
ones.
Oh,
I'll be
or
saving
like-
some of the hurts.
So like, I posted 3 of these wearing a different.
Stuff
I
like
guess
that.
that's just me, right? wearing different outfits. The one you see is this one's you or whatever.
Well, it'll be something like that. Like, it could be I posted 3 different videos.
What are you swiping on, dude?
Or there's like one that's like this. It's like if you're seeing this, you're in Group A, and then it shows like the car you'll drive, the money you'll make, and like
what?
You know, some motivational shit or something.
Nah, man, I don't get none of that.
I get those.
I don't get none of that.
I think it's just a display of how good that algorithm is, man. Where it's like, yeah.
The thing is, like, you click on it and you go look at the other 3 videos. It's like, yeah, one has fucking more views than the other 2. So it's like, why does that specific one? If it's like the exact same thing, the only thing that changed was the car, like a picture of the car you'll drive, and like the picture of like how much money you make or whatever, right? It's like, why does one get more views than the other 3 and the other 2?
Why should they be equal? Is that what you're saying should happen?
I'm just saying, how does the algorithm work that way? You know, how does it decide which one to show more to more people?
Because you're interested in that, right? That's what the algorithm thinks you're interested in.
Right. I think they just showed me that because that's like
Westworld.
I get a lot of motivational shit too.
It's Westworld. What if you just swiped on TikTok and then it told you when you were gonna die, like in Westworld? What would you do?
We'll see.
You will die in 25 minutes.
I don't even know. I probably
seconds.
wouldn't believe it though. It's like one of those like,
I agree.
you gotta like this post and you'll get good luck for the rest of the year.
Wow, what would you do if you only had 27 minutes?
27
I don't
minutes.
That's-
I don't think you can do a whole lot.
that's
I'd
what
probably go get some
I know,
sort of
but
food
what
though.
would you do in 27
Kick you guys out and
minutes?
try and get a nut off.
I'd definitely go get some food.
You guys gotta get the fuck out. I gotta get my nut off.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't need
No,
26 minutes for that.
No,
dude.
you wouldn't do that. I don't think you'd do that.
You think you need 26 minutes?
You think that's what people think
Night,
about?
Dude,
I probably would spend 27 minutes telling everybody goodbye. All right, man. I gotta go, man. I only got a couple minutes. I'm calling you, telling you goodbye, man.
I'd be like,
You'll see about it on the
I'd be
move.
like, what's the nicest restaurant that's 5 minutes away from here?
That's gonna give me food.
Let's
in
all
10
go there
minutes.
right now. David, bring the equipment.
So I can have a minute. To
I
swallow
want to
it.
get my death on the podcast.
Get over here, David, and don't be late.
This is content.
I'm running out of minutes.
Nah, we're gonna go steal a plane. And we're all gonna. are we all dying at
No,
26
we're
minutes?
not
'Cause
gonna
that's probably
steal a
what's gonna-
plane because he's the only one who
Never
can drive
endorse
it.
that thing, yeah.
No, we're all gonna get in one plane. Yeah.
You got a bucket list?
We're just gonna fly for 26 minutes, see how far we can get.
Until the jet fighters pull up on both sides, talking about land it, buddy, land it.
Yeah, right. Dude, I saw.
Trust me, we're gonna be landing here. 10 more minutes, man.
We're gonna be kissing the mountain or the surface of the water here in a second.
Dude,
Just wait.
I was watching these clips. It's like air traffic control conversations, and it was like, you know, Air Force One is flying into somewhere, so they put a restriction area of however many nautical miles away from where he's gonna be landing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this plane like comes flying into that location, and it's like air traffic control's like notifying fucking. They call it Noble One, and it's the fucking
Noble One Kenobi.
It's like the F-35s that follow around fucking Air Force One,
Right.
and they're like trying to make contact with the plane. They're like, if you do not respond, we will engage and shoot you out of the air. Essentially, is like what they said.
What?
Eventually, they do get. I guess they do get hold of someone gets hold of them somehow.
Fucking just didn't have their headsets on or something.
They just were on the right frequency or something.
That's wild.
Insane, dude.
Just go get them. You must respond. We will bring your plane down.
Yeah,
we
we'll
shall bring it down.
F-35s will be in contact with you. That or like they probably just follow you until you leave the restricted airspace.
Who's in the fucking air?
The president.
No, other than him.
Well, that's the thing is like there's you have your map and they're gonna add a location over the map that's saying like you cannot fly in this airspace. And the thing is like with certain airspace things, it's like it's almost shaped like an upside down tree, you know.
Yeah,
If it's over an airport or whatever. So it's like if you're at a really low level, then it's like you're usually okay to fly at whatever, up to whatever
Speds.
distance, you know. But if you're at like this specific altitude and this, but when it's the president, dude, it's like you cannot enter that circle at all. Like when that dude had
No,
me
I
fly
know.
the jet.
You were saying that they would say something if you got in that airspace. I'm thinking nobody ever gets in that airspace, right?
Well, that's what these videos were people that had entered into that restricted airspace, and then the fucking fighter jets come alongside them, find out their tail number, and then they try to contact them through
these like commercial airliners.
Most of the time it's probably just like somebody in their fucking 4-seater plane, you know.
Oh, okay.
They got like a shitty fucking communication radio or something. not some military or airline level shit.
Oh, that's pretty dope, I guess. It'd be scary, I guess, if
that's
you're
wild.
on your prop plane.
That was what I was thinking, like watching the videos though. Is like, I mean,
Who
now a lot of
took
people.
The video?
It's not a video. It's just like the dialogue between. It's the recorded conversations between air traffic control of this guy's plane and fucking the fighter jets.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Tick-tocking.
Rocking.
Don't stopping.
What
you got over there,
I don't
David?
have a TikTok. Can't do it.
It's pretty interesting.
Told
It's
myself
pretty
I don't
interesting
want to sign
stuff.
up for another social media.
I see this guy do a Judy kick.
It used to be
It's
free.
pretty
Now
good.
you have to sign up just to be able to watch the TikToks, right?
If you send it to me, I can watch it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I feel like I
But
get
he
a
can
link.
only watch that video.
I wonder if my
Yeah.
sister's
And
lying
then
to
if
me.
you, and then if he watches any other video, he only gets to see the first like 6 seconds of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
can-
he could
you
literally
always
keep
watch the one
swiping.
that gets sent to you, though,
He
right?
Yeah.
he can keep swiping and watch 6 seconds of the start of every video. But
I
he
mean,
can't
I do
finish it.
look at like YouTube shorts.
Mhm.
Like I'll do that, or the Facebook. On Facebook, they got the shorts, but I don't have like a TikTok.
Instagram? No.
I
Stories?
got Instagram. I watch Instagram stories, but I don't.
I'm hardly
Snapchat?
never on.
No Snapchat?
Yeah, we already talked
I
about
look at
Rogan
Snapchat,
going
like,
to.
A couple times a week, maybe.
I'm hardly ever on.
I never used it.
the
The only reason
Instagram.
I ever used a Snapchat was I was in a group chat with these dudes I used to work with.
Gotcha. I only use it because Nicole put stuff on there.
Keep an eye on or
No. That's fine. No, my kids. Like my kids, yeah.
Okay.
A TikTok. You
That
don't
was
stop.
That's how a strange father like myself keeps track of them, right?
That's the direction it's going these days. You know what I mean? That's the direction it's going. You know, that's the direction it's
That's
going.
a joke.
You know?
I'm always around my kids.
I'm just saying, it's
Workaholic.
the direction it's going. I mean, where everybody in the house has a TikTok, and they all got
Yeah,
a
I can't
fucking
do it.
Facebook and an Instagram and a Twitter, a
Your kids have, like,
Twitter,
an
a
iPad?
Tumblr.
No, my kids are never gonna have any of that shit.
They don't have an iPad?
They have a tablet that has like educational games on it, and then they
That's
got
it?
little Game Boys.
Is it just like an Android tablet or something?
Yeah. But they'll never have social media. Never. Never.
What if one of them just downloads it on the tablet?
Smash it.
Break it into a billion
They
pieces.
ain't getting it. I couldn't imagine if I'd had social media when I was.
But see, wouldn't it
I didn't have
Wouldn't
none
it
of
be
that.
better just to? I mean, I don't know. Your kids are still pretty young, right?
Yeah.
I say because at some point, right, they're gonna get it
Yeah. Well, they're an adult.
when they're like 18.
You don't
They're
need
gonna get
that
it
shit.
before that, though.
No, they're not.
You don't think
Get
so?
in the school.
You don't think they'll sneak it behind you?
You don't think they're getting in school? As soon as they go to school, all them other kids got them. Look what I play on my stuff when I leave school.
Even if I have to make it an incentive
Look at this, Lincoln.
To not have one.
to not have one, I will. It's dangerous. That's why it's dangerous.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Especially for,
See, isn't
I think
it
I think
worse,
more
though?
for girls than boys.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Is like the suicide rate amongst teenage girls has gone up because of social media.
It's crazy.
Interesting.
That's that whole social dilemma thing, you know.
It's an interesting statement there to state that something happens, countrywide because of, something else, the reaction.
Like you don't
What could? No, I'm just saying
Oh, okay.
what could be the solution then, because we already talked about the reaction.
I just think this is one of those. This is one of those
It's a
consequences of having a global communication with
You get
Right.
put
millions of
on
people, right?
Antidepressant drugs because you're depressed.
Or
Or you just learn to, not
I
everybody's
mean,
gonna like you.
That's tough, right? I mean, it's the tough direction to try and.
yeah, because
First
you
of all,
can't tell
look
them
at-
they can't have it because your First Amendment right gives you the right to say whatever you want. So you can say you know.
I don't know. I don't know. At maybe at the platform's discretion, make the things that you agree to. You state, hey, you can't say this, you can't do that.
I don't know. It's just like I think about like when I was a kid, right? Anytime it was like you just lied about your age, Are you over this age?
Yeah.
That's the thing now is like
we can't.
It's weird. It's almost not that it's weird, right?
It's parents.
Like,
parents got to do it.
No, but think about like kids just like back in the day, like when I first got my PlayStation, right? It was like, what do you want your username to be? And it was like, oh, I put fucking my name.
Big blue dildo.
But that's the thing now is right
Sour
now
Diesel
people
421.
Now you can create an identity that's not even you. It's just your online presence, right? So I think that's the direction people are gonna go in, right? There's you on social media, but then there's you in real life, and there is a difference because now you're talking about like business and like that's how people make money now, right? It's through Instagram and influence.
You're falsely representing yourself, and that's what you're choosing to do.
Right? Catch you.
You can't. Yeah, you can't just say like, "Oh man," like.
But no, you're doing it as like a content thing, right?
Yeah. But as long as you display it that way, then it's okay. Right?
That's clickbait makes me click it, and I watch it, and I'm like, this motherfucker, that was fake. I want it to be real. It's all fake.
Right.
So all the shit I see on there is fake.
Like as far as like the bullying and everything, I don't know, man. I mean, like what can you do to moderate that, dude?
I don't know. I mean, it exists. Right? It exists. I mean,
yeah.
Everybody has, an opinion about something, and some feel stronger about their opinions than others.
I'm telling you. If my kids come home and somebody's bullying them, I'm gonna have problems. Really?
That's the reason why I didn't make any. You know what I mean? Just for that right there. Just for that problem right there. Because.
Because like there's
what's it matter if I'm not around? Because I just
there's a reason that kid does that. The parents know the kid does that most times.
What always happens in that situation though, right? It's like, oh, you went home and told daddy I hurt your feelings or something.
Well, daddy will say punch him in the nose. Don't tell mommy.
That's the thing. Is like anything can be bullied, right? It's the person doing the bullying, right?
Yeah, they obviously like I know one.
Oh, that's in like your kids' class.
Yeah, and I know the mom too.
That freckled face fuck.
The daughter is the way she is because of the mom. It's so
then the kid is.
I gotta get in a situation like that. Then I gotta go talk to daddy. Y'all need to figure something out.
Right.
I don't deal with that shit.
Because his dad. Because
no. Because if it was mine, I'd whoop their ass. Tell me if somebody came and told me that I would handle
your boy is just.
I would handle
is
it.
Just ragdolling.
Yeah.
The little kids in the class.
Yeah.
I'll pay good money to see that. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucked up, man. You just grab him by the collar and just like...
Kids are not natural. They're not naturally mean. They don't. It's taught. That's
learned behavior.
That's taught to them.
It's learned behavior.
They imitate.
Kids aren't
what they
naturally
see.
mean. I don't know.
They imitate what they see at home. I don't care. It's 100%.
No, dude. I don't know, man.
We were mean kids, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
We were mean kids.
What if it like? Have you ever seen like a kid the first time like pets a dog, dude? Like I don't know. It's not. Like
I gotta lean towards
the first time he pets a dog,
right? Like
it's like babies pull your hair when you hold them too close to your head,
right? It's like.
I think they're just learning, right?
They're imitating as they watch. They see other people are not yanking on the dog's hair.
I don't know if it's necessary.
They grow.
I guess. I'm not sure if they're necessarily good.
Well, it's like the same thing as when you have a puppy, right? And the puppy bites you too hard. You're supposed to like react, and then they feel like empathy that they hurt you because they weren't trying to hurt you.
It's a reflex. Oh shit!
But you've had like puppies like gnaw on your fingers, right? It's like,
unless it's a little min pin, and that's it, bro. He did that shit on purpose, and he's gonna do it again.
But that's like that's how they develop it amongst themselves.
A little tiny min pin, bro. They're vicious, bro. No matter how old they are, it doesn't matter. Did you realize how big I am? You know what I'm saying?
I had one of
Dude,
those
that was like this
chase me
girl
down the road on a bicycle.
had a chihuahua.
Little tiny
It used to
itty-bitty.
fuck me up, dude. It's always the little dogs.
Yeah, bro, they're fish.
It's always the little
So
dogs.
annoying. You're always so annoying.
It's just
Oh,
the
shut
bark,
up.
really. I mean, because if he was 80 pounds, 100 pounds doing that, you'd be like, you know what, bro? You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, chill
Dude,
out,
that makes
bro.
me think of the guy that made the squirrel catapults. Have you seen those?
What?
He like made a bunch of things in his backyard to keep squirrels out.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a catapult on the fence, and the squirrel would stand on it, and it would just fucking.
Stop it, dude.
Please pull one.
Pull it up, dude.
Pull up one of the windows.
Pull it up, dude. Get it on the tube right now. Pull it the fuck. No
Just
way.
Squirrel catapult, dude. I'm
There's gotta
telling
be
you.
some inhumane shit you're doing, man.
swear
There's gotta be a
to
law
God.
against.
No animals were harmed.
He
in the
can't
process
just-
of this video.
No,
He can't
see,
just
because
be
he
whipping-
didn't. See, here's the key. He didn't use his real name in his username.
You can't just be whipping aminals around like in a fucking. No,
Squirrel catapult.
you can't do that, man. Is there a law? It's gotta be.
Yeah, how do you spell? Someone spell squirrels. SQUIRLEO. I think.
I would have said D. I would have
there
threw
it
a
is.
D in there somewhere. That's why I don't watch Jeopardy. It hurts my head. How am I supposed to sound out
Squirrel
shit?
launcher.
How am I supposed to sound out words that are
Sure,
silent?
this is one of them. I'm telling you, a bunch of people do this.
Oh my god, dude.
Squirrel launching. What's a short one? Whatever's the shortest one.
3 minutes. 4 minutes.
Let's just get right
You gotta
to
switch
it.
it
dude.
over.
Oh, I
too.
think I've seen some of this before.
Get fucked, Dad.
Oh,
shut the
they
bed.
doubled up. At what point do we get 3 ads now? You
Wow,
know?
right?
At what point did they just say?
Oh my god, dude. They're just gonna start us
All
off
3
right.
minutes of this off
Holy
rip. Thank
shit.
you.
Okay.
I can't believe you guys ever seen this. Dude.
But I've never seen this, dude. I have never seen this. And, you know, quite frankly, I'm a little disturbed that you know too much the fuck about this.
It came
already.
across my TikTok, dude.
See, you got some weird TikToks, dude. All right. The
I'm
weirdest
just gonna
shit.
say we got more views than the.
In case you couldn't tell, here's some
Then the
red
conspiracy
fucking arrows
theory.
for you, dude. Just couldn't see it.
What an opener, dude. Squirrel shenanigans.
Wow.
Pause.
Wow.
I just want to state for the record, did you know that squirrels, like cats, can practically fall from any height and still land on their feet and not
They can
absorb
hit
damage?
terminal velocity.
So we don't have.
Yeah,
So
they-
PETA's not going to be canceling us.
No, this
Thank
does
God,
not
dude.
harm the squirrel at all.
Thank God.
I don't think it's good for it though.
Thanks,
probably.
somebody.
They probably think it's
Whiplash?
that one. Yeah, that one was a little fucked up. That was pretty cool.
The kids release their fucking prey. Their
See,
captured
now see,
squirrel. They've
this-
been keeping in a box for a week.
Squirrel
Guys,
ninja
clearly-
rope?
This-
What the what?
Yeah, as soon as the squirrel tries to get on the circle, it's just gonna spin.
Oh my goodness.
Launch one.
Slingshot, engage.
You think squirrels can't have heart attacks?
Oh, they're like, yeah, I had a hamster that had a heart attack.
I think they keep going back for more because they love it.
That's what I'm saying. Look at him. He's whipping the tail. He's flying, dude.
Trying not to die.
I feel like they keep going back for more, honestly.
This isn't the one I watched. So the one was like, it was like a platform on a fence line. It was just,
I think maybe I'm just the animal sympathizer. Thinking about it.
but that's if the squirrels died. Do you think they died? What if they lived?
Look at
That
this guy.
can't be.
He's landing
they
right
can't
on his
not
feet,
be
bro.
scared.
They fall from trees all the time. Or you're saying the initial shock of just being launched, right?
That looked like he smashed himself. He didn't land on his fucking
Dude, he's
feet.
fucking straight. He got right up and
He
jumped
fucking
away.
bounced
He's
off
like,
the
I'm going
ground.
right back there, dude. I'm gonna go get my fucking food.
He fucking
Look,
dropped
he did
it.
run right back. He ran right back.
No. He did not run right back.
He almost got launched into the fucking garden, dude.
But see, now you're assuming that animal life is similar to how we live our lives. I would say an animal lives on edge 24/7, right? Except for when they're sleeping.
That's true. That's true. Unless they're the predator, but 90% of the time they're always the prey.
Right? What's more terrifying than this or being scooped up by a hawk? Right?
I mean, I guess.
Hey, at least you lived in this one.
Sarin gas or, you know.
Hey, searing gas or weather control, dude.
I choose the good one.
There you go. There's a rainbow about the show right there. There's your rainbow.
Hey, he went over the rainbow.
Oh, see, did you see that?
Okay, maybe he got fucked up. Blue Jay versus what?
Redhead woodpecker roll? Oh, they're
It's
both
B-roll.
going to jump on
It's
there?
Oh,
No.
no, dude.
No.
They are natural enemies.
It's a bird off, dude. Wow, we got lucky, dude.
Yeah, look.
Look
Nature
at
at
this.
its finest.
Predator versus predator.
Get the fuck out of here.
He didn't land
You
that
get
trip.
the fuck out of here.
This is my catapult.
You.
This is my wood.
Bro, you know what animal's pretty wild?
I wrote you a song. Go fuck yourself.
The hummingbird. Hummingbird. Pretty wild.
Oh no, what's that say?
USB device not recognized.
What device would that have been?
Well, both the cameras are working still.
Our mixer's working.
Great.
You know.
Top of the line.
Here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Squirrel launching, man. Who
Squirrels,
Right.
Squirrels versus electricity? What?
That's fucked up.
It's like we set up an electric fence around the pool to keep raccoons from getting in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Hillbilly
Does it
gopher
work?
trap, 12 gauge.
They would get into the water, sit on the step, and just take a shit right into the pool.
Why don't you just put a cover on it?
You gotta uncover the pool every fucking morning, or you
You
gotta
got-
cover and uncover the pool every
Yeah.
morning.
You put an electric fence next to water?
Yeah, you turn it on when nobody's in it.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's only at night when the fucking raccoons come around.
Where was that?
It was,
know,
it was
man.
just a car battery, you know,
Nothing, Craig. Wow. Wow.
just to get a little, you know.
Just a little zap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The key is you just don't want it to go across your heart.
You couldn't just do it. You couldn't do a tarp, dude?
That's hard.
We used
Dude,
to have,
that's a lot
we used
of
to
work.
have baby
dude.
ducks that would get stuck in our pool.
We get
Baby
stuck.
ducks.
Oh, they
Would
get
you
stuck in a
fucking
skimmer?
You put up an electric fence to fucking
No, they'd fly in and they'd fall in, but then they couldn't get out.
The problem was
Whoa.
the raccoon was a menace.
these fucking ducks, dude.
The
There's
ducks
shit everywhere, dude.
The ducks were just
Shitting everywhere.
sheer circumstances.
They can fly right in, dude, and it doesn't even matter you got that fucking fence because
The
they can fly
raccoon
out.
fucking, he did that shit on purpose.
I mean, that was the thing, is it became a problem to the point where my
They start
grandfather was
learning,
I'm
like,
putting up an
They,
electric fence.
they're like mild
keep
honey
these
badgers.
raccoons.
The way they're so annoying.
Dude, raccoons are fucking savages.
Trash bandits are the worst.
Some people have them as pets though.
Hey, yeah.
I went camping. I'm sitting there right next to the bonfire. I always sit out there and wait till it falls out. I fall asleep right there, right, pass out.
Oh my god.
All of a sudden, I hear something behind me.
Shit your pants.
What?
What the fuck? Get out. The flashlight shining over there. I see something move.
Catapult.
Can't see it. Shining. All of a sudden,
Parking lot.
it's fucking. I'm telling you, this raccoon had been like 3.5 feet tall, 4 feet tall.
I believe
This
it.
fucking thing.
They get big as fuck.
It was so big. It stood
Trash
up
band
and looked
dog.
back at me, and then it ran off.
I was like, that. It was.
Dude, what if it just charged you? What if in that moment it just charged you?
Kick death. You
Yo,
punt that
what if
fucker,
he
dude.
came up to you and then goes, get on your knees
that's like
and
kicking
knuck
a
up?
fucking big ass dog, right?
Yeah, you punt that fucker. Bro. He ain't ready for that, dude.
He ain't ready for a
for a
punt.
fucking punt, dude.
3 feet at like 100 and something pounds, probably.
100 pounds? What are you talking? What raccoon is 100 pounds?
A fucking
What
3
Guinness
pound,
record
like a 3
raccoon
foot.
are we punting here?
Can I get a Google search for
Yeah,
average weight of a raccoon, please?
Not even average. I'll bet you that it's not even the fucking largest.
Yeah, let's just get an average, bro. Largest raccoon recorded. It's gonna be like fucking
7 feet tall.
3 foot long from limb to limb. Oh, that's just from tip of the
82
nose to the
pounds? Is
end
that
of
what
the
I saw?
tail? No, boo.
82 pounds.
50 pounds.
35 pounds.
This is
A full-grown adult male will weigh 35 pounds.
The largest, 50.
the largest, 52.5.
Whoa.
I guess they're poofier than they are like mass, I guess, right?
Yeah, a little wider
But I
than.
mean, 50 pounds is heavy for a
Little
sure.
animal.
For sure, dude. For sheezy.
Milo ain't even 100 pounds, dude.
And Miles not 100 pounds.
What about a 100-pound alligator?
That's easy.
Do you think that could hurt you?
Did you see that
Yeah.
clip of
Hell
the
yeah.
Megalodon, dude?
Hell yeah.
I think it was as long as a
unless
school
you're
bus.
quick to react, jump on his back and grab that head, and pull it back and pray that somebody's next to you to hand you duct tape.
Man,
What? You're supposed
people
to
alligator wrestle all the time.
You just jump on their back and grab them by their nose and pull them back.
An alligator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it can't roll on you, and their mouths are not nearly as strong as on the come down than on the open, so it's easier to keep their mouth shut.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be able to do it like 2 fingers or something like that? Hold it shut?
You know they can't see their mouth, right? So they only know to bite when something touches their lips or whatever.
Right.
That's why those guys, they do that trick where they like stick their hand in its mouth, and then they brush the bottom jaw as soon as they pull their hand out. As they're pulling their hand out, and the alligator goes makes that loud ass fucking sound.
Yep.
Alligators
crazy.
are wild, dude.
It's crazy. But I don't know if I got it in me to jump on the back of one.
Would you go
No
gator hunting?
way.
I don't think so.
You
Dude,
wouldn't
they'll
go
like
gator
pay
hunting?
you to kill fucking snakes and
No.
like invasive stuff, dude.
I couldn't
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
Yeah, man, I'm
iguanas
just-
are.
Not
No,
good.
my uncle does it every year.
Gator hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is getting tags for him is pretty hard. That's the thing is like, so he pays to enter in everybody's name for a tag. And, you just pay like a deposit amount or whatever. It's like $5 per
Yeah,
person or
yeah,
something, right? In hopes that someone gets their name pulled. If your name gets pulled, you're fucking going. Because
Really?
you have to be there to fill the tags.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's scary in Florida because you gotta go at night and you shine a light and you look for red eyes in the water, and then you gotta get the hook, the treble hook thing. You throw it out where the eyes were, drag it across the bottom, hook a gator, pull it up to the boat. Someone's there
Why
with
at
the
night?
gun. Because that's when they're like most active, I guess, or whatever, right?
Not like
But that's
on
the thing is, like-
TV shows.
Well, no. So in
Some TV
Louisiana,
shows
they
got
can
it,
they
right?
can bait, right? So they can set up a line on a tree and
Oh,
let
you
it sit
can't
there.
bait
You
here?
can't bait in Florida.
Oh, okay,
You have to
gotcha.
catch them on the hook.
Why can't you bait?
It's just a rule.
It's just the way that
They
rule.
operate,
Yeah,
no doubt. No doubt.
I guess because they have to be over a certain amount of feet, right?
I
So you
definitely
could-
wouldn't do that shit in the dark.
Dude, it's like he brought his neighbor one time. Dude was shitting his pants, bro. It was the fun. we would watch the video like almost all the time, like every Christmas
Like he
or something.
shit his pants?
Like they have a 14-foot gator or something like that, right? That they pulled into the, or maybe it was like 12, right? 12-foot gator or whatever. They pulled it up into the boat. You're like in a little hunting boat, and they pull it up, and the gator's dead, but it still like moves and shit because its nerves are like going or whatever. And the dude's like sitting on the head, holding it down or whatever, holding the mouth, the jaw closed or whatever, because it'll like do that even after it's dead.
Really?
Yeah. Because the muscles and the nerves are fucking firing. So he's holding the head down. And he's like, it's fucking moving. It's fucking moving. And it's like wiggling around and shit.
Wow. Yeah, I'm
shit
staying.
on the alligator's head.
I'm
No,
staying
no.
home,
Like
dude.
he didn't like actually shit his pants. He was just scared shitless, right? Like
Yeah, I'm staying home, guys. You know, you let Dave.
I just wanted to,
David
I wanted to
could,
clear that up.
David could have my spot. I'm gonna stay home. Guys.
Yeah, I don't want to go on that either.
You don't want to
What an
experience it once, bro?
That's why you come back and tell me about it. Dave.
Have you had gator nuggets?
I might do it during the
Are you gonna do
daytime,
skydiving?
but
Would you
never
do that?
at night.
No way, man.
You wouldn't do skydiving?
No way.
I
man.
do skydiving.
Even if you packed your own parachute, you wouldn't do
No,
skydiving?
no.
Even if you followed the diagram?
No, you don't. You no. I looked up the deaths. I looked up the statistics for
Yeah, how many
skydiving.
people die skydiving?
Most of the people, a very high percentage, I want to say it's 90+% people die of skydiving are people that are experienced because they get lackadaisical.
You know what's funny? It was
They get what?
They get lazy because they think they've done it so many times, and then they just miss something.
it just becomes habit.
Right.
Yeah.
When you go skydiving, you're with somebody. They always look over that bunch of times to make sure
Right.
everything's right.
So that there's very minimal people that die from skydiving.
And most of the time, you have that backup chute, right? So it's like the chances of both chutes being.
You're
fucked
more
up.
likely to die in a car accident than a plane crash, or not a plane crash, skydiving.
That's crazy.
It's funny when my sister went. The dude that was like attached to her, he like the whole time he was like, "Yeah, my girlfriend just dumped me.
You had a
I
boner?
like he was like acting like his life was so terrible and everything was going to shit." You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
Bob's Burgers episode. Remember the guy flying the helicopter?
It's like this dude's about to be strapped to your back. Like, what if he's just like, I'm not gonna pull it.
Oh shit!
And then,
My
yeah,
sister
but he
passed
has
out when she
his.
jumped out.
Yeah, but they have one that they can pull. The guy who's attached to you.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. He was acting like his life was like, you know.
Oh, the instructor was saying that?
Yeah. Yeah. And as they're in the plane, you know, like flying up. to
Oh,
the,
he was fucking with him. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Wow,
You know, it was a joke. It
That's
was a joke.
funny. That's a funny joke.
Yeah, that's good.
it's terrible.
I feel like I would do
Eddie
that.
would love that.
I'm already hurting.
He's like
great.
that was like
Trying to
his
make me
last
hurt
jump
more.
before he was like
Would
officially.
you-
I just gave a whole paycheck up here to fucking do this. Come on, this is ridiculous.
Would you go like deep sea diving or anything like that?
I can't wear the tanks.
Oh,
yeah, they said
yeah.
because I'm epileptic.
Would you do like the sit in the cage thing and have the shark swim around?
Absolutely not. Nope.
What about
Absolutely not. I've seen actually too many of those videos where the shark ended up in the fucking cage.
No,
absolutely not.
Nope.
Absolutely
Those are rare circumstances.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Nope. See, I'm not taking that.
Hey,
I'm not taking that
Did you know
percentage, bro.
you're more likely to
I don't-
die from a parachute accident than a shark getting in the cage?
Then a shark bite? No fucking way, dude. No way, dude.
They're rare.
No
dude.
way, dude.
I would-
No way. No, they're not rare.
Shark
I've
bites?
seen it multiple times. People are getting bit all the fucking time, bro. What are you talking about? Man? It's called Shark Week every year, motherfucker. Why? Because we forget about it and it just doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
and they
and
play one
No,
story like
bullshit.
7 different
No,
times.
the fuck they don't. It's always new ones. It's horrible. People are getting chopped in fucking half and it
Bro,
look like
I've seen
fucking
the dude
zippers.
that gets his leg
Look like a
bit
zipper pulled down. Come on, bro. Fuck
every
that.
fucking Shark Week for the last 7 years. I swear to God.
It changed my life
It's
forever.
this-
Of course it
It's
did.
the same clip every time.
Of course you getting bit by a fucking shark changed
Hey.
your life forever.
He lived. He's
What
just
does
got a
that
fucked
mean,
up
though?
calf now.
Now he looks like a fucking
that
block of
mean?
cheese that somebody.
What does that mean?
Now he looks like a block of cheese that somebody took a bite out
Hey,
of.
David Sinclair's working on it, dude. They'll just reset your leg.
Looks like a fucking candy bar that a kid
You
took
get to go
a
back.
bite out of and put it
You
back.
just go back 1 year, bro.
Yeah, just rewind
You
it.
just go back 1 year before you
Fuck,
got bit
dude.
by the fucking
No
shark.
way, dude. Not gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Oh, satire, bro. Not gonna happen.
All right, what's the next dangerous thing you can do?
Fly a fucking plane.
Yeah, yeah, right. You
Would
flying with me, bro? You
Let's
riding
do-
with me when I get?
Hell yeah, I'm riding. That's why I've been egging you on. Let's go do this shit. Let's go crush these fucking
I
exams.
gotta get vaccinated first.
Bro, I can't spin around in a fucking circle. I don't know how you're gonna fly a plane.
That's honestly my worst fear about learning to do this.
Like you get you get
Is
sick
some
while
of the
you're up there.
maneuvers they do is they take you up to like 10,000 feet or whatever, right? And you got to understand what it feels like to stall a plane. So you pitch the nose back, low power, the stall horn starts going off, and the plane just and it like falls like it just starts free falling, and you gotta like recover it, do the maneuvers.
Did you say it scares you?
That's the part that worries me. Yeah.
You said
just the motion sickness.
Well, it's like imagine for your driving test, you had to like, okay, now we're gonna go hydroplane on the highway, dude.
We're gonna put this.
You're gonna lose control, dude.
We're gonna put this Prius.
I mean, I could practice it. Is it like?
Yeah.
You know.
We're gonna put this Prius on 2 wheels, and I want you to drive 1,000 feet on 2 wheels and put this puppy back down on the ground and don't break none.
See, like this dude did a video of like explaining. He broke down like the causes of most plane accidents and stuff, and like a majority, like the whole thing was a majority of the time it can be preventable, right? But like sometimes the engine fails or some shit like that, and these are like situations that you have to be prepared.
Pilot stayed out a little late.
See, most of the time it's just somebody checks them.
He was sniffing lines of aluminum oxide.
Like the whole thing with the skydivers, right? It's like most of the time it's just they've come so accustomed to
sniffing lines of aluminum oxide,
doing all the checks before they go fly, right?
It was on the video. They said, look at pilots and look at flight crew. The levels of that stuff that they had in their body was higher than other people.
Whoa, humdinger.
The thing is, like,
you got yourself
once you
a
get up
fucking
past,
humdinger.
Once you get, I don't know what I want to say it's like 10,000, maybe sooner than that. But once you get up to that point, it's like you have to have a pressurized
humdinger
system in the plane. Otherwise, you'll just fucking fall out due to lack of oxygen.
Build up under pressure.
I'm sure there's probably whatever. Just like, dude, I've seen the shit that's in people's ducts, you know?
Not ducks AC again, ducks.
Dude. No, the duct.
Big D sent me a video of a guy shooting ducks out of like a bazooka at people. It was going quack.
Duck catapult.
It was deep. It was deep. Yeah, it looked like real ducks. Yeah, it was like CGI. Ducks were hitting, feathers were flying, a duck would fall on the floor. People were like, "What? You shooting ducks at me?"
That makes me think. Did you guys ever play that game where the dog scares the ducks and you gotta shoot them as they fly up?
Duck hunt.
Yeah. Is that what the name of it was?
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
And the dog would come up out of the bushes and giggle at you when you missed all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that game. You know, you can't play that game on LCD screen or
now,
plasma.
what if you could do that in real life?
Why?
Because the light doesn't reflect back. Or some shit.
Is that what you heard?
That's what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because you shoot this shit, right? And it's
speaking while you're thinking.
There you go. I'll just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
And if someone giggled, it was worth it. I have done my job.
Bombed.
Bong. Pass it.
Bing bong.
I'm gonna fuck your wife.
Shit.
Whoa, we at it? What time we at? What's the number?
57.
57. Hey. We can wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
I don't know. How you feeling, Eddie? You tired?
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna need 2 weeks. I'm gonna need like 2 weeks.
Hungry.
I'm gonna need like 2 weeks of
I
this.
think Wendy's sounds good right now.
Just don't get the chili.
Dude, I got chili the last couple of days from
Thank you all for listening.
Seminole Subs.
Peace. On the flippity.
Thanks for session with us today, guys. Check out the description. We got a link tree in there. We're on YouTube now. We got video. We got an Instagram going. The period sesh pod on Instagram. Check us out. Check out the link tree. Feel free to email us. It's all right there. Thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, follow for when the next episode comes out. Appreciate it.